All right, so you're checking out the Novation program and you're curious and you want to see some examples on what we've worked on in the past. Let me go ahead and erase this. So let's go over one of our latest scenarios. We'll just call it Bunny Road because it's close to what the name of the street is. And so what happened in this scenario, you've got a husband and a wife, and then the husband's mother and father were both passed on, and so he inherited the property. Okay, so the husband inherited the property from both of his parents who had passed on, and in turn had property tax, probate, and repairs and maintenance. So in this amount of time, since the parents had passed and the house had transferred, well, almost transferred to the son, all this was racking up. The house was sitting vacant. And so when we got in contact, we explained the situation or the novation process, and the husband and wife were happy to allow us to work the program. So we came to an agreement on the sell price, the way that I explained, and that included some of the cost here, definitely the repairs and maintenance. So one thing we did in this situation is the probate needed to be finished, and so it was a $3,000 probate bill, and the property taxes were due. And so what we did is we worked with our local attorney who was going to go ahead and finish the probate. Certain paperwork had to be filed to close the estate. And so what we did in the meantime was got our agent to list the property on the MLS. We found a buyer, and then that buyer actually ended up renting the property during the process of probate for $1,500 a month, and rented for 3 months. So the sellers got income for 3 months at $1,500, so a $4,500 income in the 3 months that we were getting probate settled and getting all the closing and paperwork all finished. We went in and did some repairs. We had to treat the well tank and get it certified healthy or clean, and we had to do a bunch of upgrades on the house, so get it up to code and make sure that it was safe and livable and that everything passed for a livable home. So the sellers are getting income, we're doing our repairs and maintenance. We've got a buyer's agent who was incredible. She worked with us the whole time. The attorneys got on the probate right away and got that taken care of. And so we were able to find the buyer, get some income for the sellers, cover all the repairs and maintenance, finish the probate. And when it was all said and done, the sellers walked away with their sell price and were free and clear of the property. No more taxes, no more headache, no more hassle. And they did make a little bit on the deal, but we were able to take care of everything that was stopping them from listing it. What was the alternative? It was going to end up at a tax sale. It was going to end up at foreclosure. So again, this is the kind of stuff where we've got multiple parties involved and we're solving multiple problems. And so we kind of, both sides, we get home buyers, seller services involved to make sure that everybody's taken care of in the transaction. So it was an interesting and challenging deal, but we got it done. So thanks for watching.